I'm making one of the best dishes we have in Mozambique, and I'm about to teach you how to make it step by step. Follow me till the end because I guarantee once you taste it, you will love it. First, I'd like to apologize for recording in the dark. We kinda didn't have power for a few minutes, so to not give you a bad experience, I'm gonna cut it short from here. The main ingredients of this dish are cabbage leaves, coconuts, and peanuts, where the coconut and peanut are gonna have to be ground and smashed respectively, and the cabbage has to be cut in small slices. The other ingredients are tomatoes, onions, and of course salt and water. So here we go. We got our grinded coconut. So as you saw, my little sister was grinding this coconut with a grinder, the mechanical grinder, and here we got smashed peanuts, and these are what we're gonna need. We need these both to give more get more of a good taste to the cabbage. So this is what we need, and so the cabbage is right here, as you can see. I've already cut it. And so right now I'm about to wash it, and then I'm gonna put it here on the tap and wash it. Okay, so I'm filling it with water. So I'm gonna wash this about 3 times. Okay, so this is as much as I wash, but it depends on how dirty it is and how much you feel comfortable washing it. As for me, this is not that dirty because we had already cleaned this, washed it before because we stored this in the fridge. So yeah, it's not that dirty, but still, to make sure it's clean, I'll just wash it 3 times. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash it here, and then I'm gonna transfer it to another pot, which is this one here. So I'm just gonna do that. So I washed it 3 times, but I did not include every single time I washed it here in the video because, your time is precious. So next, take it to the stove without any water. The water you'll add when needed because this alone will release its own water. And that water we want to get rid of because it's bitter. So you see, it's starting to produce water. So we're gonna leave this for about 15 minutes as it starts boiling because it can overcook. We don't want this to overcook, so we're just gonna leave it for not more than 15 minutes. Okay, and I'm just gonna count the time here for myself. So if it does not generate enough amount of water, you can just add a little bit of water, and you can see here I added a little bit of water, and it's already been like about 15 minutes. And you don't want it to get too overcooked. You don't want it to get brown. You see, some of them are already starting to get brown, and you don't want that. So we're gonna stop right now. It has to still keep its green color. It cannot lose its color because it's gonna be it's gonna be really soft and not you're not gonna have a good experience eating it. It's not gonna be desirable. So we don't want that to happen. And make sure to remove the water after you're done boiling it. Okay, you don't want this water. This water would either be a little bit bitter or it's not going to be tasty. This is not desirable. We don't want this water. The water we need is what we're going to add just now. This water should be removed. So tomatoes and onions, the amount also doesn't matter. It depends on how much you like this. Okay, so it doesn't really matter the amount. So we're gonna take this and put it inside. So before we put the milk, we're gonna okay, so we're gonna put these. Okay, and then next we're gonna put the milk. Okay, just for a quick reference, I forgot to tell you, the amount of coconut is on you. Okay, it depends on however you want it. You can either use two. I use 2 coconuts to make it even sweeter. Okay, to make it more delicious. But you can use 1. It depends. You can use 3. It's gonna be even tastier, and it's gonna get the good milk. And you can only just use it once. So that's the thing. So we got the smashed peanuts, and I'm gonna put 3 spoons of this peanut here. I'm just gonna add it here, and then I'm just gonna just extract the milk from it. Okay, so you can see how many I'm doing. So this is 1, 2. Okay, so for the next step, make sure you have either cut nails or clean nails. Okay, and wash your hands thoroughly. You cannot have your hands dirty because you're gonna have to you're gonna have to do this. So wash your hands thoroughly with soap and get your nails clean if you have long nails. It's safer to have cut nails. That's much safer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put warm water in this. Warm water. This is the water that I'm gonna put in here. Okay? To make it easy to extract the milk. So yeah. This is how it goes. Okay. Let me take a good measuring. So you can see how it is now. I've mixed it. Yeah, I found some bits of, you know, big coconuts, which were not desirable. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start squeezing this, and I'm gonna remove what I don't need. So I don't need this, so it's gonna be easier. And I'm gonna okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's really hard to squeeze in and then just get it there. So this is easier to do. Look at how it is. Does this look a little gross? Okay. So I'm gonna use this one here. Okay, so we already got the coconut milk right here mixed with the peanut, and so we're gonna add this to the pot. So this is it. But there's more coming, okay? This is not it. There's more coming. So this is how it is. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking pretty good. Look at this, the milk. Looks nice. So I'm gonna leave this here for about 30 minutes, okay? So that's how long it's gonna stay and cook. Yeah, roughly 30 minutes, not exactly 30 minutes, maybe like from 20 to 30 minutes. And I think 30 minutes is a little bit exaggerated. I think I'm exaggerating because I've never actually calculated the time that I've cooked this before, but I do know when it's already okay, when it's already prepared or good to be eaten. But okay, I'll just let you know how long it took to cook. Oh, and one more thing, I haven't yet added salt, and you should not add salt either. You should wait a little bit. Add salt after about 10 minutes after it starts boiling. Okay, you can add. That's when you can add salt, because you know you don't want it to. It's gonna it's gonna have a weird taste if you. It's still gonna taste good, but it's not gonna be like, you know, as we expect. Okay, the taste is not gonna be the same. So don't put salt until 10 minutes after it started boiling. Okay, yeah. So that's a tip I'm giving you right now. So now you can start thinking about adding any kind of salt. So this is what I'm gonna put in. Right. Okay, just leave it a little longer, just a little longer, okay? And it's finally ready to be eaten. So, as well as you will enjoy it, I will enjoy it too. Here we have it, quite simple, not that hard, and it's time for us to taste it. Although I know it's gonna taste good, so here we go. Amazing, amazing. I know I shouldn't be bragging about what I did, but I gotta be honest, it's really nice. This is a really typical dish in Mozambique, but it's not the representative dish. I've showed you in one of my videos the traditional and typical dish of Mozambique. Well, the dish that really represents Mozambique, and you know the method of preparing it is not so different from does not differ a lot from this one here, with only small changes, but it's not that much different. And that dish is called matapa. I've showed you, so I'm not gonna talk about this one anymore. Well, I did not show you guys how to prepare it, but it's not different from this one here. You know, the only thing you don't add is tomatoes, that's all. And you also add garlic. So you don't add tomatoes and you add garlic. So that's the main difference. But either way, they're both really nice and delicious. Yeah. I don't really, to be honest, I don't know. I do not know where this dish here is from, like originally from. I don't know where it was prepared for the first time or where it was invented. I have no idea. But all that I know is that us here in Mozambique, like this one a lot. And I grew up thinking that this was the most eaten dish here in Mozambique, therefore making it the representative dish in Mozambique. But turns out it's not. Now that I've learned that, it's just it's not that one. But like, yeah. So enjoy anyhow.